Hello everyone. So the item that I'm going to show you today is my Louis Vuitton utility crossbody. This came out a while ago, I guess. I didn't get it right when it came out. I waited a little bit and got it on resale for a better price. Mine is in the black calfskin. It came in two variations, this one that you're looking at and also the traditional monogram. Although my preference was for the monogram, I went with this one. I had an idea in mind of how I wanted to use the bag, and that's for work. So I didn't want to be taking a monogram with me to work. Monogram tends to get a lot more attention, and I wanted just an understated bag. The only real branding that you have on this particular utility one is the strap. It's like a fabric or jacquard strap. I'm not sure how they term it. And then on one side only, it says Louis Vuitton. I've got it upside down, but you get the idea. And you can barely even see it. It's basically unreadable completely. On the opposite side, it's completely blank. And the only other portion of branding is this very, very faintly embossed monogram section right here on this outer pocket. That's it. I mean, of course, the zippers are branded, but you can't really see those if you're not like on top of the bag and inspecting it. The back is completely plain. And then, of course, the inside has some branding, but like I said, nobody's going to see that unless they're like all up in your bag, which they're probably not going to be. So for taking it to work, completely understated. Taking it to any kind of event, also completely understated. It doesn't look like it would be a elegant, formal type of bag, but I have to let you know, when you take this strap off, which I'm going to do right now for ease of filming, the bag is actually really nice, and I can definitely see how you could carry it if you went to a nicer event. I don't see a problem with taking it to someplace nicer. Before I forget, the strap on this one, and once again, it's a fabric strap. It's the only strap it comes with. It doesn't come with a leather option. The drop on it is about 20 1/4, 20.25. I'm 5'10". I'll try and insert some mod shots for you. I think it comes down to an okay length for me. Crossbody, I feel like it's fine. I'm just going to show you what I have in the bag and overall, my thoughts on it. I do like it. I love having bags with little top handles and, outside pockets. I love that. Obviously, no outside pocket here is going to fit your phone, but they're handy. I know a lot of people might think they're too small, but you're able to fit little tiny items in it. Depends really on how you plan to use and carry the bag. And I think now when you look on the website, it's never really in stock. You'd probably have to find it on resale or just hope that they at some point restock it. I'm just going to show you what I've been carrying in it. I really only have two issues with the bag. Number one, it jingles a lot. It makes quite a lot of sound when you're carrying it. I'm not sure where the sound is coming from, but let's see if we can hear it. That's kind of how it sounds when you're walking around with it, and it's not as though the zippers are really like touching anything else, so I'm not really sure. And then when the chain or the strap is on it, it makes a lot more sound. And the second thing I'm going to show you is when you open it, it's got an extremely difficult zipper. I've seen other people struggle. I've read that other people struggle, so it's just, I guess, this particular model. But let's try and open it and listen to the zipper. Can you hear that? It's super tough and it grinds really, really bad. I've already used wax on it. I'm going to do it again, but it definitely doesn't have that smooth Louis Vuitton zipper that they're well known for. It really, really, really grinds pretty badly. So if you're looking to get this bag, keep that in mind that most of the models that I've read about will do it. So you're going to need to either use zipper wax or wax paper to help you out. So anyway, the structure of the bag is such that you have a top handle, you have the option of the strap, you've got this really, really dinky outside pocket right here that basically will fit like a gumdrop, a candy or something. And then you've got this outside pocket here, and then one more right here. I think these little grommet holes are just like decorative accents and don't really do anything. And then of course at the top is how you open the main compartment of the bag. So I don't have anything in here, but a candy will fit, that's about it. In here I do have a set of car keys, so I'll just go ahead and start taking things out. I have my car keys in there. And then in this other one, I have seasonal allergies and I haven't been feeling so well lately. So I've been carrying around, if you guys are familiar with it, like a Vicks inhaler. because I get sinus issues during my allergies, and that helps a little bit. So something like that will fit in these pockets, something really small. It's even too big to fit in this outside one right here. And then I pulled out hand sanitizer because this is a relatively small item you guys are familiar with, and you can't even fit hand sanitizer in these outside pockets. So you're going to have to keep those items really, really small. My keys only have 2 keys on it, and I really had to shove them in there. So chapstick, maybe a few little pieces of candy, stuff like that. So here's the main section of the bag, and the bag itself, Louis Vuitton lists it as being about 7 inches in its length, about 4.3 in its height, and about 4 in its width. If you go onto resale sites, they list it as being closer to 8 across, 5 height, and 2 in the width. And I pulled out my Chanel mini rectangle, and you can kind of see right here, the mini rectangle and this utility crossbody are almost identical in their length. So I'm going to say that the utility crossbody is closer to an 8 because this is an 8, 7.5, 8. Of course, the utility crossbody gets significantly more in it than a mini, but just to give you an idea, they're about equal in size in terms of length and height. So what I have in the main compartment, I have a phone. My phone is about 6.5 inches, and the phone goes back there, and it also goes in this very back pocket that's inside the bag. You have the main compartment and then a back slip pocket, and it goes in the back slip pocket as well. And also in the back slip pocket, I just had some Kleenex. I have my Chanel O case back there. I have a little bit of makeup in a Sanrio pouch, sunglasses in a soft case, a soft little drawstring case, and then I have this right here. This is, I forgot to mention, this comes on the fabric strap. It's attached to the fabric strap through this section right here. I actually took it off because I didn't want it to. So you've got this part right here that attaches onto the fabric strap. I took it off so I could use it as something else. I didn't want any branding on the bag, but I forgot that this in fact is branded. And I just put little candies inside of it. You can see right there, Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in Italy. So you can detach this off of the strap if you don't want that like more modern utility type of look, and just use it inside the bag itself, which is what I've been doing. And then this is the main interior of the bag. It's textile lined with the monogram. Like I said, you got a slip pocket back here, and then on the opposite wall you have a little card slot, just one card slot right there. And it feels really nice, and it's, you know, obviously it expands quite a lot, so you can fit, you know, a lot more in there than what I had. And it's not very heavy, even with all of your items loaded inside. It's not a particularly heavy bag. This is a long wallet, just a no-name wallet, and it will not fit. So if you have a longer type of wallet, it's not going to fit. You're going to have to size down. That's actually the only item I pulled out to show you aside from the hand sanitizer. So let me just go back and put everything in. There's an O case. Let me put my phone. I'll put my phone back here. That's the back slip pocket, and most phones 6.5 and under will go in that back pocket. Just a little Kleenex, some sunglasses, little makeup pouch of some sort. They're detachable little case, and let me zip that up and listen to the sound of the zipper again. How difficult and grinding that is. Definitely need 2 hands. A little Vicks inhaler thing, I'll put it in there. And then let's see if the car keys can go in here. With some effort, they will. Twist and turn a little bit and they'll go in there. So there it is. If you are the type of person that doesn't go in your bag too much, it's probably good because the zipper is probably going to bother a lot of people. It does bother me. It's been a concern, and I've thought, should I return it, you know, for a credit with the place I bought it? But overall, I like the bag a lot, and I'm more interested in keeping it and working around the zipper. And it's worn really well. I don't have any wear points on it. I have a little bit of softening because it's the calfskin material. But I've been really pleased with the bag. I would say I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. Definitely know your style and what you plan to put in it and how you plan to wear it, because it is expensive if you're not going to be able to fully enjoy it. And think about, before you buy it, what you would put in these outside pockets, because a lot of people will find them useless rather. So unless you already have an idea of what you want to put in there, you might find yourself with like 2 exterior or 3 exterior pockets that you're really going to have no use for. And then you're wasting money on the bag. So anyway, I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I've been the owner of it for quite some time already. And this is the bag I've been using for the past 2 weeks, which is why I decided to show you, because it has my stuff inside.